Hello, everyone. Thank you. Hello, good evening today. Hello, everyone. Greeting, respected teacher today. So, greeting, teacher on the judging panel. In our cell at this moment is very deeply moved. So immense, I hold immense appreciations and gratitude for gratitude for the examinations today as well as for your present, your contentment and mindful listening that give me an opportunity to be present here. Now, today, now I would like to talk about the so now I would like to talk about the topic richness in characters. The topic's richness in characters. Richness in characters. Richness in characters. Richness. Richness in characters. Characters. Richness in characters. And before richness in characters and before greeting respected teacher on the judging panel, my inner self in this very moment is deeply moved and I hold immense appreciations and gratitude in wonderful context of exam zone today, as well as for your present contentment and mindful listening that give me the opportunity to be present here today. And present here today. And now I would like to talk about the topic richness in characters. So before we and before we talk about the richness in characters, we have explore the concept, the successful, and we have explored the concept of success, the true success. Explore the true success. Explore the true success. Explore the true success. Success. Explore the true success. Explore the true success. Explore the true success. And we often, what is the success? Now, in our society, when talk about the success, we always talk about the professional. We always focus on professional achievement. Professional achievement. Professional professional achievement, but but we have but we have so we often focus on professional achievement, but the formula for sustainable success, sustainable sustainable and sustainable success. And but the formula of the sustainable success is weighted differently, is weighted differently, 80%, 80%. So 80%, 80% come from 80% come from successful life, successful life, successful life, successful, successful life, life or successful life or being, and only 20%, only 20% from successful work and successful work, only percent from successful work and successful work. Successful work and a high achieve define a successful person and a successful person and high achieve. So high achievers define successful person and define a successful person. A successful person. Successful person. Success. Successful person. Successful person is someone. A successful person is someone whom other enjoy being near, whom others enjoy being near. Whom enjoy being near. So the path to becoming this person, is to cultivating. The path to becoming this person is to cultivating a rich personality or character growth or rich personality. To the past, to become this person is to cultivate rich personality. Rich personality. Rich personality. Personality. Personality or character wealth or character growth or character wealth. So a successful person, so high achieve, define a successful person. Successful person is someone whom others enjoy being near. And the path to become this person you is through the become a rich person is through cultivating rich persons or character growth. So now what is a so now what is so now what is character? So now what is characters? What is characters? What is characters? What is character? And character is the collect of emotion. What is character? Character is the collect of character is the collect of character is the collect of emotional state. Collections is the collections of is the collection is the collections is a collections of emotional state. Emotional state. Emotional state. Emotional state. Emotional state and state of perception and the state of perception. State of perceptions within state of inner perception state of inner perceptions within inner being 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 express through character is the collections of emotional state and the state of inner perceptions within inner being and expressed through the mental images the mental images the mental images the mental images images, the mental images, and the values, and the values, and the values, and the values and the values of that person to themselves, of that person to themselves, to themselves, to themselves, and to themselves, and to their social relationship. The values of the person, the values of that person, the values of that person to themselves and their social and to and to the social relationship, to the social relationship, social relationship, 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 relationship. So I would like to talk about the characters. Character is the collections of emotional state and state of inner perceptions within inner being. Inner being. Of inner being. Of inner being and inner being expressed through mental images and the values of the values of that person of the values of that person to themselves and social relationships. So I would like to talk once more again. Character is the collections of the emotion state and the state of inner perceptions within inner being and mental and inner being expressed through mental images and the values of the person to themselves and to the social relationship. And now I would like, and now we talk about a person rich, a person's rich in character, a person's rich, a person rich in character. And now we and now we talk about a person rich in character. A person a person a person rich a person rich in character. Rich in characters. A person rich in character. A person rich in character is an individual. A person rich in character is an individual. Is an individual. Individual. An individual. A person rich in characters is an individual who has gathered who hath gathered, who has gathered, who hath gathered a complete collection, a complete, a complete, a complete, a complete, a complete collection, a complete collection, a complete collections of night attribute, collections of night, of nice, of nice attribute, attribute, of nice attribute, of nice attribute, joyfulness, 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 hope, hope, joyfulness, hope, belief, 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 wisdom, wisdom, belief, wisdom, belief, wisdom, appreciations and gratitudes, appreciations, appreciation, appreciation, appreciations and gratitudes, and gratitudes, appreciations and gratitudes, love, 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 tolerant, love, tolerant, tolerance, love, tolerance, humility, humility, humility and trustfulness, humilities and trustfulness, humility and trust and trust and trustfulness. So in a person's rich in character is an individual who has gathered a complete collection of life attributes, joyfulness, hope, belief, wisdom, appreciations and gratitude, love, tolerance, humility, and trustfulness. And if and when you embody all nine of these traits, and embody when you embody when you embody when you embody all nine of these traits, you naturally attract all kinds of people. Attract all kinds of people. all kinds of people. So, 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 night, night, and so, night pillar, and no, night pillar, and night pillar can divide into một, hai, ba, and night foundational pillar can divide into three group. Group one is the emotional foundations group one, and this nine attributes can you divide three grouped? Group one, emotional foundational group. Group one, emotional foundation group. Emotional foundation group. Emotional foundation group. They are joy. They are joyfulness. 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 They are joyfulness, wisdom. They are joyfulness, hope. They are joyfulness, hope. Hope. And they are joyfulness, hope. Believe. 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 And love. And love. Không có cái từ nào không nào? And two. And the second group. And the second group is the second group. The perceptions and energy group. The perception. The perception. The perceptions and energy group. And energy group. The perceptions and energy groups. If they are include wisdom, appreciations and gratitude. Appreciations and gratitude. And gratitude. appreciations, and gratitude. And the third group is the core foundational groups. And the core foundational group, the cores. The core foundational group. Foundational growth is tolerance, humility, and trustfulness. And tolerance. Tolerance, humility. Humility. Humility and trustfulness. And trustfulness. And trustfulness. And trustfulness. And trustfulness. And trustfulness. By developing these core characters, you gained 80%. By developing these core characters, you gained your 80% advantage. And then when you by developing these core characters, you gained your 80%, you gain 80% advantage. 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 You shift your focus. You shift. And you shift by developing these core characters. Night characters. Night rich characters. Night rich characters. Night rich characters. You can achieve. You gain your by developing night rich characters. You gained 80% advantage. 80% advantage. So you shift your focus on you shift your focus from merely achieving goals to become a magnetic force for successful and connection. So when you by developing these core characters, you gained 80% advantage, and you can shift your focus from merely achieving goals to become a magnetic sport for success and connection. So now my and respected teacher.
Ngon.
Dạ, cảm ơn anh. Trình chiếu. Respected teacher, my sharing on richness in character, respectfully proceed once again from the bottom of my heart. I express my deeply appreciations and gratitude to the respected teacher for continuing accompanying and fully listening to my sharing. That's all. Thank you for listening. Respected teacher, my sharing on richness in character, respectfully proceed here. Respected teacher for this year, once again from the bottom of my heart, I express my deeply appreciations and gratitude to the respected teacher for containing, accompanying, and fully listening to my sharing. That's all. Thank you for your listening. Okay. So by so become so by developing this core character, you gained 80% advantage. You shift your focus from achieving goal to becoming, from merely achieving goal to becoming a magnetic force for successful and connection. So our and so and respected teacher, my sharing on the richness in characters respectfully procures, and once again from in my heart, I very impressed appreciations and gratitude for your contentment for accompanying and listening to for my sharing. Thank you once more.